Hello travelers, and welcome back to another episode here at Tourist to Local. My name is Juliana.
My name is Martin.
And today we're taking you guys to a city I've been dying to film a travel guide in for years.
That's right.
It is known for its stunning natural beauty, its charming downtown, and funny enough, I'm related to the co-founder.
What?
Welcome to Denver. Dropped a huge bomb on you guys. It is true. I am related to the co-founder of Denver. Every time I come here and people see my ID, they stop in their tracks and say, "What? That's your last name?" I'm actually the great-great-great-granddaughter of Edward WYNKOOP, who was one of the co-founders of Denver. Super fun piece of history, and it's really weird for me to see my name everywhere I go here. There's streets, there's a brewery, there's like plazas,
That's right.
So much.
Especially because it's not a common last name.
Exactly. Now, funny enough, none of my family actually lives in Denver anymore, so this is only a type of fame I get to experience when I'm actually visiting the city as a tourist. But regardless, I'm excited for a fun time of exploring around the city for many things beyond that. There's a ton of things to do here, and best of all, we're going to be doing it all within 3 days, so this is totally doable on a long weekend.
That's good.
Let's get adventuring. Before we get started on this video, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to our Patreon of the episode, Stephen Whalen. Thank you so much, Stephen, for all your support over the years. We truly appreciate it, and it's thanks to people like you that we're able to do what we do. Thanks so much, and hope you enjoy the video. First stop for us is a place called The Pig and the Sprout. It's a super cool little restaurant here in downtown that does brunch very, very well. What's cool about their menu is one half is The Pig, which is a lot of meat options. The other half is The Sprout, which has vegetarian, pescatarian, vegan options exactly. And what did you end up getting?
An avocado bowl.
Yeah, Martine's really into these bowls lately, so I saw it on the menu and knew you would get it.
Yeah, really?
And then I ended up getting a breakfast burrito with tofu and potatoes. It looks super, super good. Highly recommend you guys make reservations for this place in advance. In fact, a lot of places in Denver are very, very packed with people for brunch, so reservations are recommended anywhere you go. And actually, this trip we're visiting our two friends, Paul and Olivia. Hey! You guys may see them throughout this video, and this is their recommendation, so you gotta do what the locals do.
That's right. It's better to go to a city and know some locals.
Yeah, exactly.
Next on our list is, of course, a sports event. Right now it's August, so we're watching the Rockies playing over here. I was very excited to see this stadium because I've seen it a lot in TV, and finally we're here. It's a very pretty stadium. It's the second biggest in all the MLB. Well, they have these beautiful things behind me that they have 5 fountains. 5? No, there's 7. 7 fountains. The fountains go up whenever there's a home run from the Rockies. But also they have 8 different types of trees from old Colorado, which I really love. Looks beautiful over here. And the top there's a line of seats that is purple. That means in that particular altitude it's 1 mile high. This is where we're gonna enjoy the game, have a good time, maybe have a couple of hot dogs, have a nice Sunday.
About this park is that when they were building it, they actually discovered dinosaur bones in the ground. They almost named the park Jurassic Park, which would have been so funny, but they didn't. Instead, they decided to make their mascot a dinosaur, which I think is so adorable. So just a fun little fact. Good morning, everyone. It is day 2 here in Denver. We woke up bright and early today because our friend Paul, who we're staying with, was on his way to work. He drove us to downtown and said, "Hey guys, right near my office there's this awesome coffee shop I think you guys would like." So he led us to Novo Coffee. This place looks very, very good. I can tell. I haven't even had a sip yet, and this coffee is exactly up my alley. They also have a couple of syrups that are in-house. They have seasonal rotating flavors. So I got vanilla bean. Martin just got a basic cortado, and what I think is super cool is they actually have homemade Pop-Tarts as well. So this brings me back to being a kid. We're gonna start off our morning just having a nice leisurely sip, a little coffee date together, and then head out and explore more of the city. I'm super thankful that in the downtown of Denver, they have this really cool thing. It's called the 16th Street Mall Ride. It's free. It's a bus that goes all the way down 16th Street, which is just where we were.
And we went from the coffee that we were having breakfast all the way to Union Station.
And it's a good thing too, because it would have taken us forever to walk this, or we would have had to take a lift. But it's a free ride that you can take up and down. I think it goes all the way up to the Capitol too, so we might take this again a little bit later today.
Right, so we can go back. That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, we're heading to Union Station now. That Pop-Tart kind of thing that we just had at the cafe was so good. Way better than it looks on film, I promise you.
The inside was very, very good.
Yeah, it was like real berries, and it was like delicious pie crust like your grandma would make. It was so good. So I'm in a great mood and ready to start exploring. We made it to Union Station. This area of town is so gorgeous.
It's beautiful. Actually, we are in your street, Juliana. This is WYNKOOP Street.
Yeah, it's so weird to me to see my last name everywhere.
Union Station is important because it's different from any other major city, because this Union Station, it's clean, it's beautiful, it's useful. If you arrive to the Denver International Airport, you can just take a train and it brings you over here to the center, to the heart of the city.
Exactly. I've actually taken the train from Denver's airport to here before. It was a very nice, easy ride. Their transportation in general here in Denver, I've been very impressed with.
Yeah, me too.
So it's been very nice to see that they have so many different offerings to get around. We're not going to be taking the train today, but we are going to look inside. So let's go see the beautiful Union Station. Martine?
Yeah, it's so beautiful. So beautiful. Classy.
Martine and I have just spent way too long in here. We're having so much fun. This place feels so nostalgic. All of the seats are so adorable, the lights. I could just spend forever in here.
Aesthetically, it's almost perfect. The wood, the seats, the couch, the lights, everything. I loved it.
Yeah, I'm not even going anywhere, but I wish I was. They have a cute little restaurant here as well, and a little cafe. So this would be an awesome place to spend your morning as well. Mall bus to the very other end of downtown, got off at the Civic Center Park.
That's right.
And this is a very cool place because there's two important buildings.
We have the Capitol over here of the state of Colorado, and we also have the other one that I remember.
It's the District Court.
That's right, the District Court. And in the back of that District Court, it's the Mint.
Yes, which we're gonna go check out in just a little bit. There's also a museum we want to see. So lots going on in this area. We're gonna be here for a couple hours.
That's right.
And explore around.
In Denver Mint.
And unfortunately it's closed right now, and we can't go in anyway because we have so much camera equipment with us. Right. You can't even come in with a cell phone, can you?
I think the cell phone has to be off, and you have to have a small wallet.
Yeah. So we're not going in this time, but it would be really, really cool to see, especially because it is actually the largest manufacturer of coins in the world.
That's right.
Yeah. Actually, if you check any of your quarters and you see the letter D on them, that means it was made at the Denver Mint. So we have one. We're just taking some fun little photos with it in front of here. So we get to cross that one off our list. We're gonna keep exploring around.
Yes.
This area of town is so gorgeous. There's such beautiful architecture, lots of art.
That's right.
And we're on our way to a museum right now. There's so many different different museums around here, and one that caught our eye is the History Colorado Museum. Now, seeing as I have such rich history with my great-great-great-grandfather being the co-founder of Denver, I figured we have to come here to learn more about the history. So this museum is supposed to be very fun, super interactive, which means it's great for kids and people like me who have a hard time focusing in museums. Let's go explore. Starving, and thank goodness our next spot has lots of different food options. We're in the RINO district, which is a very popular neighborhood here in Denver, full of young people, lots of hipster places, basically restaurant central. I actually work full-time outside of YouTube, and my company has a headquarters here in Denver, and when they would fly me out to come visit here, my coworkers always recommend to come to the Denver Central Market. It's a great place because it's like a food hall, which Martine and I love because we have completely different tastes. So I got the pizza at the Italian food place called Vero, and Martine got the poke at Tommen's. And it's super, super delicious, looks good, and we're gonna explore around the neighborhood a little bit afterwards. RINO is such a cool neighborhood. You walk outside of the Central Market and you're just surrounded by art everywhere.
There's art everywhere, that's right.
We're gonna walk around here a little bit and look around because there's so many beautiful murals.
Beautiful, it's so colorful, this place.
Right now, we have to celebrate by going to WYNKOOP Brewery. It actually has no affiliation to my family. I get that question every time I come visit. It's just named after my great-great-grandfather, who's obviously so important to the city. I love coming here. I'm gonna buy so much like shirts and stuff for my whole family. They always like that when I come here. And not only that, it's actually the first brew pub in Colorado. They do a really good job making beer, so pretty fortunate to be able to show this in our video.
And it's such a nice building.
It's very nice, yeah. Beautiful brick, it's 2 stories with lots of pool tables up above. It's Martine's first time coming to see it, so
I'm very excited. I mean, I really like your last name, so it's so nice to be here.
Now, unfortunately, the upstairs of the brewery isn't open today. It's a little early in the day, that's probably why, but it's so, so cool up there. They have pool tables, it's a really fun environment, lots of seating, and best of all, this is just steps away from Union Station, so if you plan your day accordingly, you could go to Union Station and then stop by here. Is to the Red Rocks Amphitheater. This has been something we've been looking forward to the entire trip. This place is stunning. Not only do you get a beautiful view of the valley below, but also this place is known for having some incredible concerts that take place here.
This is a great venue for artists because of the sound. A lot of artists, they dream to perform in this one because it's perfect. It's not a closed. It's an open space, so the sound is very good over here.
Yeah, and right now there's no concerts going on that we wanted to attend, but someday we would love to come here. I can only imagine watching a concert here with the stars up above, surrounded by red rocks. It must be absolutely amazing.
Curious enough, there's a lot of people exercising right now. So we've seen a couple of people running, and well, it's a mile-high city.
Yeah, I know, so you must be in really good shape.
That's right.
Another thing you can do here is take a hike. I'm not sure if we're gonna do it yet or not. You guys will probably see in the video by the footage. Right now the air quality here is super bad because of the fires happening. So we're not sure if we want to exert that energy, but they have a 6-mile loop that you can do, which takes about 3 hours. There's no shade, so make sure you bring sunscreen.
That's right.
But yeah, overall, you have to embrace nature while we're here. Unfortunately, like I mentioned with the fires, we're not able to get out in nature as much as we'd hoped, which just means we need to come back.
Actually, in a clear day, you can see the city of Denver, the highlight of the downtown. But today, because of the air, you cannot see that, unfortunately.
Man, those are some red rocks. I was wrong. I was looking at the wrong article online. There are much shorter trails. There's one actually called the Trading Post Trail. It's just about 1 mile long. So we're gonna go find that instead. That one should be manageable enough for a day like today.
This is so beautiful. There's a view over here behind us, and I told you about Colorado. It's all about nature. It's beautiful.
guys loved coming to Denver with us. We had such a fun time, and we totally want to come back here and see more things, especially once the air clears up and there's more hikes to do.
Or maybe in winter.
And maybe in winter. It'd be a whole other experience here. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. We're exploring all around the United States. And subscribe to Martin's channel as well. He makes the same content as me.
En español.
Thanks for watching. So long, travel well, and make the world your neighborhood. See you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.
Curious what camera gear we use while traveling? Want to rock some of our awesome merch? Or maybe you just want a discount with some of our favorite companies? Make sure to check out the description of this video for links to all these things and more.